Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're starting a little bit early because I was just getting the itch, man. I was getting the itch to grind. So we're jumping in like a couple hours earlier than normal, though we've been doing this a lot recently, so I'm sure you guys are used to it. But yeah, we've got like 7 diamonds on the map right now. Oh, 8, never mind, that's a new one. We've now got 8 diamonds on the map. 269 minimum estimate, oh my gosh. Well, that's a way to start. That is a brand new buck I did not know about. So, yeah, that brings us up to 8 stacked diamonds. Wow. Crazy. That is crazy. What a way to start the day. Hey, Tay, how's it going? Cooper, Dylan, Blue Lee Gaming, Dylan, Nox, Raid, hey, not sure how to pronounce that, but how's it going? Deer Slayer, DeAndre, how's everybody doing? Hey, Hunter boy. I don't do multiplayer. I don't open up my multiplayer servers, gaming. I don't open up my own maps into multiplayer. Where did the other ones go? We got a 2 right there. Wait, where did they go? I mean, we got 1 right there. But where'd the others go? Oh, right here. There we go. So as you can see, we've moved things around a little bit, as our zones have changed quite a bit recently. What a shot. Oh my gosh. Well, as I was saying, things have changed quite a bit recently, so we have moved all of our setups around. I just saw a spotting notif. Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere in there. But anyway, we got a lot going on here. You stack the diamonds to force more level 1 spawns, Squidly. Eventually in herd management, your map gets to a point where it has trouble spawning those level 1s, so you have to stack the level 3s in order to raise the average score of the whitetail on your map so that it'll force more level 1 spawns. So that is what we're attempting to do. We've got a lot of diamonds on the map at the moment. Nice, Raid. That's awesome, dude. That's a big diamond. That is a very big diamond. Anyway, guys, we're currently just over 1,100 kills in the Great One Whitetail grind. So we're getting deep into it. We're definitely getting pretty far into this grind. Ma'am, what are you doing? Oh, is this a new zone? Oh, this is totally a new zone. 100% new zone. Yep, we just found ourselves a new zone. That's good to know, though. Let's grab this one real quick. I think we might be able to see it from our stand even. Maybe not, though. We might have to move things around a bit. Hey, CJO, how's it going, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. These could have been traveling as well, I guess. I mean, either way, that's a 219 buck right there. Yeah, I don't think this was their zone. I think they were moving around. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Hey, Tony. We're doing good, CJO. We're doing very good. Hey, Fridge, you didn't miss too much. Nice, Eli. That's awesome. Oh, that's not good, Blia. Yeah, it's definitely not fun. I've had it before, and unfortunately, me and my family got a pretty extreme case of it like a year ago. And my gosh, it was terrible. When will I be shooting the 3s? Probably not anytime soon. My goal is to stack as many as humanly possible this time around. We're finally getting to the point in herd management where level 3s are showing up a lot. I think I've had a level 3 show up every single run today. I've done like 4 runs and I got a 3 to show up on every single one of them. Including a couple diamond potential level 2, so I think we're finally getting to the point in herd management where there is just 3s showing up everywhere. Bangs are picking up for sure. And I mean, even these bucks are starting to get a lot bigger. Starting to see a good amount of big level 2s. That's not good gaming. That's not good, man. Hey, Jordan, how's it going, dude? How do I know when it's time to shoot the diamonds? Whenever I can't get any more level 1s to spawn, and I have barely any level 2s left. I mean, right now, I buy premiums on Twitch is at like 25 stacked level 3s. And I think that's definitely possible to do here on Leighton as well, so why not try to push it to that point? Might as well, because he's getting crazy good results with it. Alright, no worries, TJO. For now I'm taxing them all, Deer Slayer, but eventually I'm going to only tax the big ones, probably. Because eventually we'll get to a point where there's just going to be so many diamonds left and right that I'll have to kind of limit myself a bit. Yeah, we have a claiming tent here. Eventually, I might get to the point where I don't claim all of these because we're going to start getting our zones spread out a little bit more. So we're going to have like less deer that are shootable at each zone. So there's going to have to be some zones where I just don't recover them. Otherwise, it'll be a massive waste of time. We have a lot of zones where there's just one buck like this. So we're going to have to start figuring out what we're going to do. Because at some point, I'm going to have to move a couple of my tents to areas that have a buck that I need to take down. Because we're going to start getting less and less shootable bucks. What super rare do I want the most right now of all? It's still a melanistic diamond red deer. That's still my #1 want. I'd say melanistic diamond whitetail is the #2. Because that's the only super rare whitetail I don't have. Same for red deer. It's the only super rare red deer I don't have. So that's the one I'd really like to get for both of them. Hey, Bobby, how's it going, dude? Oh my gosh, did this herd get bigger? I feel like there's more deer than normal. However, I think we are starting to get more ones in this herd. Usually I have 4 shootable bucks. That was only 3. It's crazy that we're getting to the point where I, like, know all of these herds by memory, just like what each of them typically has. Crazy. Thank you, Tegs. I appreciate that. I think I remember that, Blia. I think I remember that. Didn't you get a super rare whitetail on one of the servers I was in? Nice, Gamer Pro. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Mango. How you been? Well, the problem is, gaming, if I play with one person, then everybody's going to be asking me to play with them, so I can't really do that, unfortunately. But if you find me in multiplayer, feel free to, play in the same server. They need to make a map of Georgia? That could be an interesting one. I think that would be a good whitetail map for sure. No, stay outdoors. It's not possible. Getting a diamond level 1 is not possible. Of any species, actually. I don't think that is possible with any of them. So if you ever see that, it is for sure a cheated server. Yeah, Johnny, I mean, I want Texas, so... Like, all I want is Texas for an NA map. If we get another North American map, I want it to be Texas. Texas would be super cool. Or any map with black-tailed deer. I just want more black-tailed deer, man. Any new map that could have black-tailed deer or Texas. That is like the only North American maps that I really care for. I think this is the only one that we can take down here. This zone is getting just filled with level 1s now. Which, unfortunately, I'd kind of like this one to stay level 2s, but you can't really choose which ones turn to level 2s. Or turn to level 1s, I guess. Nice, we got him. Beautiful. Definitely Reezy. They definitely do. Herd management for Whitetail is just leaving the level 1s. Why do I want more level 1s? Because we're doing herd management, and having a bunch of level 1s on your map causes more level 3s to spawn. Because the game sees that there's so many low-level trophies on the map that it tries to make up for it by spawning more diamonds. Right now we've got over 100 level 1s easily, probably even more. And so we're starting to see a lot more diamonds show up. My gosh, it took a long time, though. At this point, we're at 1,100 kills on Whitetail. And we're just now getting to the point where we're seeing more diamonds show up. Already, CJO? 150 people in here already. That is insane. That might be the quickest we've ever seen 150 people join a stream. Welcome, everybody. I really do appreciate all of the insane support on the channel recently. We have seen a massive uptick in, and not only all of you watching the streams, but also the views on the shorts, the videos, and even the subscriber count every day. It's been just amazing to see, and I really appreciate all of the love and support that you guys give the channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this, and I really appreciate it. You're all amazing. Wow, we somehow got rid of every harvest check. We are just on fire today. Not every day you can get rid of all harvest checks in 3 shots without actually attempting to do it. Very possible, Johnny, very possible. I hope that it's a good map. Like, I hope we get a really good map. Okay, these ones are not here. Huh. What about these over here? Where's our big guy? There's our big guy. Then we have 2 level 2s. Oh, what just happened there? It jerked down. I didn't actually do that. That is a little concerning. A little bit strange. Typically we get a new map in December, Squidly. That a 3? I think we have a diamond here. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, so we can take out all 3 of these. Maybe even more if there's another. There is. Wait, another. Okay, this is shaping up to be one of my best zones. I have 5 shootable bucks here. One of them did get away, though. That is crazy, though. Man, we're off to a great start. All the Whitetail are actually in their zones. We've got to be at like 15 kills already. About to be 20 once we claim all of these. No, definitely not, Kathy. Definitely not. I like Rivon Thule. It's a good map. It's not my number 1, but it's definitely a good one. Yeah, I hope so, Johnny. That would be nice. That would be very, very cool. Hard to say what they'll do, though. I mean, if it's Australia, I would really hope to see Sandbar and Rusa, and those would require new True Rex, so maybe we'll get that. So hard to say nowadays. They keep throwing us for loops that we don't expect. Oh yeah, true. Australia does have hog deer, which I do like them. I am a big fan of the hog deer. Hopefully they do add them at some point. Right now, I just don't know what to expect with this next map. It seems like the last two maps that have just come out of left field and nobody expected them. Would not surprise me if they do the same. Honestly, ever since Rancho, every single map has been unpredictable. We're too far away from these now. I'm not going to worry about grabbing those. Where else can we go real quickly? It's 12:16. We don't have a ton of time before we need to reset the time, so we could maybe... What are these zones? 12:30, 12:30. Okay, we'll check these. I do have a level 3 at this zone, so... Yeah, Dylan. Great One road deer would be cool. Not gonna lie. It would be cool. No, Kathy. They haven't mentioned anything about if we're getting a new Great One or not. There he is. This is the level 3 that we have here. I like this rack a lot. One of my favorites. I believe we have this zone to where there's only one shootable buck. And of course, he's not here at the moment, which means he probably still hasn't respawned from the last run I did. Or at least he's not back at his zone. I haven't checked that zone in a bit. Ooh, Koosteer would be cool. Oh, you meant clues. Yeah, true. It would be nice if we got any type of hint as to when we'll get clues. I imagine we'll start getting them soon. But yes, I would like Koosteer. You reminded me that I really want Koosteer. I don't know why we didn't get Koosteer instead of Whitetail with Rancho. To me, Koosteer would have made more sense. Because Mexico's more known for their Koosteer hunting. Given Koosteer and Whitetail are very similar, Koosteer are like a smaller subspecies of Whitetail. But I think it still would have been cool, just to get something a little bit different. Still can't believe we didn't get Koosteer or Aoudad when we got Rancho. Yes, Ryan, we're just leaving the level 1s, and right now we're also leaving the 3s as well to try and get more 1s. Rain also makes it a perfect day to watch the stream play Call of the Wild with all the rain. Nice, Blia. I mean, yeah, at least, you know, silver lining with everything. At least you can watch the Crow stream. Do we have any 2s here? No, it's not looking like it. Well then. Over here we go. I use both of them, Nate. It depends on the situation for each herd. I use both of them depending on different scenarios. Well, there's one. Where did he come from? I'm really curious where that buck came from. Was it part of this herd? I think it was, and we just missed it. Well, either way, it's dead now. That's a moose. Mr. Moosey. We're actually making really good time at the moment. We've killed, like, what, close to 20 deer? Probably killed around 20 deer. All right, let's go change the time. I've been setting the time to 10:30 now, and it seems to get my deer here quicker than when I go to 9:30. So I've just been hunting till 12:30 and then setting it back to 10:30, and it's been doing okay. We also have a level 3 in this zone. I don't know. He's not here at the moment, but we have a 3 there. So far, we have a 3 here, a 3 here, a 3 here. We've got a 3 here. Diamond potential level 2 up here. We've got the level 3 right here. We've got a level 3 here and here. Trying to remember where the last couple are. I'm drawing a blank. There's so many at this point that I'm having trouble keeping track of them. I might have to just mark where they are on the map so I don't forget. We haven't been to this spot in a while. I would not doubt it if maybe we got a couple deer there that we need to take down. How long do I normally grind whitetail? Usually 5+ hours a day. I do about 2 hours of whitetail on stream usually, and then like 3 or 4 hours off stream. Next great one in 4 runs and in Balmont? Maybe. Maybe. How does this help get diamonds? You're basically loading the map with low-level animals that score very low, so the map is desperately trying to make up for the fact that it doesn't have any high-scoring animals. That's essentially what herd management does. It sees that the average score of the whitetail on your map is so low that it's like, okay, we need to start chucking some higher scoring trophies out onto the map. And so, next thing you know, you got diamonds. Which is why loading your map with low-level animals gives you lots of high-level animals. But it takes a long time to actually get it to work, usually. Like, right now, we're over 1,100 kills into this grind, and it's just starting to work. And I've had to be incredibly persistent and... what's the word? I've had to really, like, plan out my approach to a lot of things. It's one of those things that it's not easy to do, but if you can get it to successfully work, then it is just insane. The trophies that you can get. There we go. 2 more down. Wyland, stop repeating. You don't need to spam the same question 4 times within the last 2 minutes. Just because I haven't responded to it. There's a lot of people in the chat. Not everybody's question is going to get answered. It's just not feasibly possible for me to answer every single question of the over 150 people in here. Give me some time. You don't have to spam the same thing. If anything, that's going to make me ignore it because it's obnoxious to see the same thing spammed a bunch in a short amount of time. If anything, it's going to do the exact opposite of what you want. M1 Garand versus 308. 308's better. I did a comparison video a while back. They kill about the same speed. They deal the same amount of damage. But the big difference is the 308 has less recoil, so you can get back on target quicker. So the 308 is better than the M1, but you really can't go wrong picking either of them. They're both great. They're both very good guns, but the 308... that lower recoil really gives it an advantage, especially on a grind like this. Hey, Archie, how's it going, dude? How you doing, man? Don't see any more bucks around here. I do hear one, though. Well, guys, I gotta turn up the AC a little bit. All right. We are back. Had to just get the AC turned up a little bit as my PC has turned this room into an oven. It is a literal oven here. All these does, man. There's so many does. That zone is virtually just does at this point. Oh, that's not good, Johnny. Hopefully everything's fine. We heard the deer, but I don't see them. I'm guessing these ones just aren't at their zones yet. Which, it is what it is. Baked crow for... Wow. Wow, Caitlin. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Alright, now we go back to this tent because there's one herd that is too close to spawn in whenever I go to that other tent, so I have to fast travel away and then go back. There they are. There's our shootable buck right there. Yeah, Rexy, we've got like 8 of them, I believe. Possibly more. Hey, Severe, how's it going? Hopefully I said your name right. Yes, true, Johnny. I am a scarecrow, not an actual crow. So this is our Diamond Potential 2 right here that we're saving. All right. Not really big. I mean, you missed us finding another level 3. Bringing us up to 8 total. Nice, Big Vic. Yeah, Ben, that's a pretty big one. Yes, Mississippi Kid, I am. That is crazy, Kathy. I would love to get something like that. I would love to get a trophy like that. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I've done a bear grind before. Didn't really like it, so I haven't done one since. Crow is actually Kyla. Gosh, you're right. Gosh, why do you guys keep figuring out my disguises? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to fool you guys? Yeah, Spicy, that's our pet albino. We named her Ghost for the Halloween theme, you know. Mustard, thank you for the 20 months, dude. Welcome back. Gosh, you are getting dangerously close to hitting the 2-year badge. Just 4 more months to go and you'll be at that 2-year badge. That's crazy. Yeah, Kale, 275.50 is a big one. I'm all of the creators, Spicy. I just, you know, I'm a different creator depending on the day. And depending on, what I get mistaken for in chat. Because that happens quite often, it seems. The amount of times that I've had somebody come in here and be like, "Hi, Flinter." And it's like, yeah, I'm Flinter. Yep, that's me. Oh, it stopped. And it's dead. Alright, perfect. We got 3 of them down. Man, I just need to slap a stand right here. I go here enough that I need it. The answer is yes. Yep, exactly. Johnny, with the 3 months. Yeah, you could have sent it. You indeed could have. That is true. And Archie, thank you for the 18 months. Holy. Everybody coming through with the membership renewals today. Yes, exactly, Spicy. Exactly. Sadly, I can't do voice impressions of all the other content creators. I can only do a couple voices. Unfortunate. If only I could actually, like, do voice impressions of every Call of the Wild creator, I could totally just be like, yeah, I'm this creator. I'm that creator. I'm all the creators. The only one I can do is kind of Ron McTube, and I'm not super good at that either. But I can kind of do an impression of Ron McTube. Hi guys, this is Ron McTube. Here on another Hunter Call of the Wild video. Although I'm not super great at accents, so I don't do it as well as I wish I could, but there you go. Johan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels, once using Discord to YouTube, and access to all my scrap content on the channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah. Yes, see, it's close, but I still don't 100% get it. It's close. But not quite there. Yeah, exactly, Spicy. My voice still, like, sneaks through. Which is why I don't do a lot of, like, impressions, because I can't do most of them. Because, yeah, my voice tends to, like, sneak through into them. Oh, there's no way I could do Lady Legend. Same with Dee Dee and Flinter, like, I can't really do their voices either. I can't really do Kill Clinton either. So this zone right here, I don't have to hunt anymore. The only buck in here is a level 1, and I haven't had anything spawn here in probably like 15 runs, maybe more. Well, we're still killing all of the... Oh, I get what you meant. I don't know, Nate. Probably not for a while. Because I'm trying to get it to the point where we have like 20 of them. And right now we're not even at 10. So we still got to get it quite a bit more up there before we shoot them. Until I'm satisfied with the amount of ones on the map, we're not going to be shooting them. That's crazy, Allison. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that came through the mic, but that was a wild sneeze. Think there should be unicorns. Yeah. I don't know if I already said it, but Duck, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh no, Bailey, that's not good. Oh, it did come through? Yeah, I kind of figured. I looked back at the audio levels and I was like, oh, that looks like it came through. Even though I turned my head away from everything. And Duck with the, gosh, that is trippy. That is trippy how, like, you can renew your membership and then do the member chat right after. There's 2 of you. Oh my gosh, there's 2 ducks. That's a good 2. I think those are the only... Oh wait, there's 3 level 2s here. Since when did I have 3 of them here? Oh, dude, they're spooked? How? Alright, let's see. Can we see everything from here? Yes, we can. Perfect. Alright, that is what we were hoping to see. Ah, no! Of course. Oh, he turned. Oh, he's zigging and zagging. He's doing all the maneuvers. Couldn't zigzag out of that, though. Poor dude. You killed a diamond Sika. Nice, Jenkins. Those things are hard to find, man. Love the diamond Sika deer. They look so nice. Thank you, Autumn. I'm glad you like the videos. Well, it wasn't a sneeze into the microphone, Archie. I turned away from the microphone and also covered my mouth, so... It wasn't the full sneeze. You'd all be deaf if I sneezed right into the mic. What do I think the best DLC is? Well, if you're on PC, the tent DLC. But in general, the stand DLC, the tripods and tree stands is one of the best. Oh, definitely, Archie, definitely. It's, my sneezes are pretty violent to the point where, like, sometimes my throat hurts after I sneeze. Because it's just got so much force to it. It almost feels like the back of my nose is trying to sneeze itself out of my body. I have some violent sneezes. Oh no, we dropped a doe. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. It's okay. We had like 3 does here, so it won't delete the zone. I'm so sorry, ma'am. How did that happen? I shot her in the toe. Oh, no. Rest in peace. She will be missed. Definitely. Definitely will be missed. What should we do now? Probably go here and check these zones. Not the solo doe, though. I know. The poor solo doe, though. What's the best gun in the game, in my opinion? The 308. 308 AR is, in my opinion, the best, most versatile rifle. Got another zone, like, right over here, but I can never see it from this angle, sadly. We're gonna have to run down here and see what's going on with that zone. Hey, Inej, I'm doing good. Doing pretty well today. Thank you, Cecil. I'm glad that you enjoy them. What PC do I use? The specs are in the chat. It's a custom-built one. That's not good, Duck. 12 minutes behind. Oh my. Convenient that it was 12 as well. Two level 1s, okay. Hopefully that one that we just killed will come back as a 1 so I never have to go to this zone again. I would be so happy if I could just never come back to this zone, as it is in such an annoying spot. Please, make it so I never have to go here again. I despise this zone. Same with this one over here. It's like, why are you here? Why are you tucked away and hidden? It is helpful that they tend to not spook as quick here, though. I've noticed, just like on Tiawaroa, there's a few zones on Layton that don't spook at the same rate as everything else. This is one that's very consistently doing that. Wait, do I never have to hunt this one again? Oh, please tell me that's the only buck. I think it is. Oh, that makes me so happy. I never have to look at this zone again. That is so nice. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and reset the time and then go to the main menu. Not today, unknown. It's gonna be a long time before I shoot them. Yeah, probably, Duck, but most likely it'll be, you know, 10, 20 runs from now. We don't have to look at them anytime soon, at least. Cerberus, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. Another great stream as always. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back as well. Hope you're having a great day. And just really enjoying the content and stuff. Nothing good yet, X3. Well, we did spawn another diamond, but we haven't shot anything good today. Yeah, somewhere around there, Johnny. Definitely. Either until we get to that point, or whenever we get to the point where we have, like, I don't know, only like 30 or 40 shootable whitetail. Because I know there's definitely more whitetail bucks than red deer males. There's gotta be. It definitely feels like there's more. I'm also curious if we need to kind of expand our search a little bit, search some of the areas that we have not been to in a while. Like this area right here near High Lake. I know that there is a zone somewhere here. Yeah, we should probably go check that zone, to be honest. It's been ages since I've gone there. That is the only zone I have in that spot. Yep, that was an albino. But it's a doe, so we're not shooting it. What do I think you should grind for cash? Red deer are really good money. Red deer give upwards of like 1,000 to 1,400 per stag, so I would recommend just go on your favorite map that has red deer and shoot as many of them as you can. Red deer give a lot of money, and you can find them in huge herds, so in a lot of cases you can kill a bunch of them. Yeah, true, lions are also pretty good. They're definitely harder to find a lot of, though, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend them for money farming. What do I think the best map is? My personal opinion, it's Tiawaroa. I think Tiawaroa is just a really awesome map. It's the best red deer map. It's the best fallow deer map. It also has a lot of really unique species that no other map has. It's just overall a pretty good map. I've got a bit of a quick, overview of all my zones on the channel, Q-Shot. I've got a YouTube short that goes over, 45 of my zones. Is a piebald gator rare? Yes, it is. Piebald gators are very rare. Well, I take that back. They're not very rare, but they are considered a rare. You could look at it as something similar to a piebald whitetail. It's the easiest to find rare of that species, but they're still pretty rare. Yes, me too, Autumn. Me too. I had 21 troll feral goats in a row at one point. So yes, they make me mad as well. White rude dudes, I tell you. What do I think the next map is going to be? I'm hoping it's going to be Australia. Hard to say what it'll be, though. They've been throwing us for a loop almost every single new map, so I don't even know what to expect at this point. It's like, what are they going to do next? It's impossible to predict. They already said it's not Africa 2.0, so all I can think of is Australia, or it's going to be something that we didn't even think of. Like maybe British Columbia. I would like British Columbia. It's a Canadian map. It could have blacktail. It could have stuff like moose as well, which people love moose, so seems like it wouldn't be a bad bet. It could also have something like the Sitka blacktail deer, I believe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. But, I mean, it's Call of the Wild. They could throw them on there anyway. Yeah, that herd doesn't have anything good, so thankfully I don't have to worry about that one. Doll sheep would be sick. So would stone sheep. I would love to see stone sheep in the game. I think stone sheep would actually be really cool. Where's the big three? There he is. That's one of our threes right there. Curious if we've got any more threes in this zone. Got a few twos that are huge, that's for sure. Oh, we do! Nice, we have 2 level 3s here now. Wait, does that mean we have 10 level 3s on the map now? Gosh, we might be at 10 level 3s. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, Let's see. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And then I can't remember where the last one is. I know there's one more, but I don't remember where it is. That is the one problem I've always had, is I can never remember where they are. Oh, we got another level 1. Yes, we got another one in this herd. Okay, that's huge. That is huge. Starting to get things looking even better. Oh, I remember. It's not a, I have a level 2 that's diamond potential, I think, down here. That's what the last one was. There's a diamond potential level 2 somewhere down here. I think it's at that zone that I just hovered over. You want elephants, rhino, giraffe, and hyena added to Virunga? That would be cool. To be honest, I'd like to see zebras more than anything, though. I like zebras. Zebras are cool. Nice, Ben. Gotta love seeing the wonks. You want leopards really bad? Yeah, leopards would be awesome. Leopards would be really cool. It's probably my number one want for dangerous animals. Is my number one want for a dangerous game animal on a new Africa map. Even more than stuff like elephants and rhinos and things like that. Would definitely want to see leopards. There's at least one we can take down, I see. Alright, beautiful. That's a big male. Oh, he died. Okay, only 2 this time. Cheetah, thank you for the 19 months, dude. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. What about birds of prey? Here in the US, they're protected, so I don't know if they would ever do that. Because, like, all hawks and eagles and things like that are protected in the US. And it's incredibly illegal to shoot them. So I don't know if they would ever venture into that realm. Because here it's super illegal. Arctic fox, leopard, snow geese, squirrel, elephant, rhinos would all be cool. Oh, definitely duck, definitely. There's so much that would be cool in the game. So many things that I'd love to see. $228, another biggin. Another biggin. Oh, gotcha, Cheetah, gotcha. They have made quite a few changes as of recent. With all of the maps getting reworked to pretty much everything. Yeah, they've definitely done a lot of changes. I could totally see how that would get confusing. Hello, Solo Dodo. Good old Solo Dodo. Solo Dolo? Yeah, CJO, it's very illegal here. What is diamond for Capercaillie? I believe it's 4.6 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's one we can take down. Yep. Great one runs out. Imagine. Oh, he stopped. Okay, just that one, so I'm not going to bother claiming it. Not worth running down. Capercaillies are a bird species on Revontuli Coast, Cheetah. They're very cool. They do look like little miniature turkeys, but like 10 times more evil. Like they actually attack humans in real life all the time. They're very aggressive and territorial little birds. And they attack in the game as well, which is hilarious. I love it. Oh, that's the one. Oh, whoa, 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 there was another? I didn't realize there was 3 level 1s, or level 2s. They attack cars too? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Capercaillies are little demons, I'm telling you. They are little demons. They're adorable though. They're the most evil, cute birds in the world. I don't think I've ever said cute and demon in the same sentence ever, except for when referring to a capercaillie. Yeah, duck for sure, for sure. Exactly, Caitlin. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, Duck, I think you, or not Duck, I think you would enjoy it, Cheetah. I think you would enjoy it. Revontuli Coast is very fun. It's got the most species of any map. And a good majority of them are bird species. There's tons of upland game, tons of waterfowl. It's a fun time if you like bird hunting. Really, CJ? Oh my gosh. Hey, Greyfish, how's it going, man? How you been? Man, these whitetails stand no chance today. We're finally getting into somewhat of a groove to where it's a little bit more predictable where we're going to need to go. They're being a lot more consistent on where the 2s are showing up, which is really nice to see. And then obviously whenever we shoot all of the level 3s, it's going to once again kind of switch up where we have to go because we're going to have new deer into the rotation. But for now, we're looking really good. The 6.5 comes with Quattro Colinas, Matthew. Any rares? Nothing yet, Christopher. We spawned a couple level 3s, though. Okay, that's not Diamond Potential. That's our big 3, and that is another big 2. This zone is very consistently giving us big level 2s. And, of course, that 3. He's a big 3 as well. I'm excited to take him down. Come on, get close to each other so that I can just go bang, bang, bang. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see them cooperating like that. Beautiful. So, so nice to see. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's nice when the whitetail actually do what you want them to do. I don't know, Caden. I mean, that's up to you. Whenever you reset your game, you still keep your trophies, so... It's really just a matter of, do you want to have to grind up all those levels again, find all your zones, explore the maps, get the outposts. Down in a second, I know, right? That was one of the smoothest little, smoothest? That's not a word. Smoothest little encounters we've had today. We're not shooting the 3s because we're stacking them to force more level 1s on the map for our herd management grind. Basically, when you're doing herd management, you get as many level 1s on your map as you possibly can so that you can get more diamonds. Basically, when you have so many level 1s on your map, the game tries to make up for the low average score by throwing in more diamonds. And so you can use that to your advantage to get more diamonds. But eventually you get to a point where you can't really get any more level 1s to spawn, so you have to stack all of the level 3s to get more of those level 1s to spawn by lowering, or by raising the average score of the map with those diamonds. That's the best way that I can describe it. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing, Kyle. I like it. It takes a long time to get right, but when you finally get it to that point, it is just a gold mine for trophies. We did it with red deer. It took me a few thousand kills to get them, like, in their prime. But my red deer herds are, like, the most insane thing I've ever seen. We've got 4 super rares, 3 rare trolls, and 4 great ones ever since I started doing herd management. Or actually, 5 great ones. It's been kind of ridiculous. But that's over the course of, like, 14,000 kills of doing herd management on red deer. Okay, so none of those we can shoot. What's my favorite map? Tiabaro is my favorite. We should have a 3 here. Yeah, there's our 3. This is one that I hadn't got to show you guys yet because he was not arriving at his zone, but that is one of our 3s right here. We have a lot of these, like, mid-sized 3s that have that really good-looking rack. That is by far my favorite rack of any of the Whitetail diamond racks. Oh, wait a minute. Another 2 here. Okay, we're starting to get 2s showing up here again, and I don't like it. I was hoping I'd never have to hunt that zone again, but we just randomly, every once in a while, get a level 2 there. Yes, Christopher, the lodge will reset, but you'll still keep every trophy that's in it. So you keep all of your trophies, but you will have to place them in the lodge again if you restart. Alright, no shootable ones there. Maybe... Nope. Okay, perfect. We should have a level 3 here. Yeah, there he is. But do we have another? No. Oh, it's all 1s now. Nice. Okay, we are really making progress. My gosh. So besides this 3... all of these are level 1s. That's a good thing to see. Now let's go check some of these zones down here. I know I have a few shootable bucks in the zone with the 3 down here. What's my favorite map? Tiabaro is my favorite map. I say go for it, outdoorsmen and gamers. It's pretty good. Both the handgun pack and the modern rifle pack are probably my 2 favorites. The modern rifle pack is my favorite because the 308 is probably the best gun in the game. And it also comes with, you know, I mean, it's 3 ARs. Everybody loves them. And then the handgun pack has probably the most useful small game weapon in the entire game. That being the 243 single shot. That thing never leaves my loadout whenever I'm hunting in multiplayer. It is like a necessity for me. And then you've got the Glock, which is... I mean, it's one of the highest capacity magazines in the entire game with 15 rounds. It's incredibly accurate when you're hip firing. So you can just hip fire wolves and stuff that are charging you and have very high success on how many of the shots you hit. It's just a great gun. So I'd say those are probably the 2 best weapon packs they've released. It's crazy because, like, when they first released the handgun pack, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is, but I have used both the Glock and the 243 handgun A lot. They have stayed in my loadout throughout most of my grinds, as well as most of my multiplayer hopping. The only time I haven't kept it with me is during the Whitetail grind, because I still have to have room for, like, tents and stuff. Welcome back, Autumn. Only way a lodge gets deleted is if you delete it. Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that. I thought it deleted the lodges whenever you reset. Do I like steak? I do. I do love steak. It's good. It's very good. Though I've always been more of like a burger guy. Like, I like hamburgers more than steaks, but I like them both a lot. Yeah, same, Caitlin. They're both so good. Your 500 kills in your Great One grind? Nice, Jenkins. Making some good progress, man. Big 2 and a small 2. Alright, we're still not getting any 3s at this lake. And honestly, I'm kind of happy about that, because these guys are really far away from where we have to spawn in. At the lodge. Or outpost, I guess they're called. I always call them lodges, even though they're really outposts. You're at 99, Duck. You're gonna have to get that last one, man. Gotta make it 100. How long do I plan on streaming today? At least another hour. Most likely another hour and a half. Hey, Cultures, how's it going? Welcome, man. We've got a few level 3s to spawn today, so I think we're at like 10 level 3s now. Things are getting pretty crazy. Oh, definitely, Alicia. We're gonna break the game and get a level 12 whitetail. That's what we're shooting for. A steak burger, best of both worlds. Ooh, man. Okay, now you're making me crave it. Gosh, I might have to get Five Guys tonight. All this talk about burgers makes me want a Five Guys burger. I might have to. You guys are making me want to go get one. Think that might be dinner tonight. It was a Roosevelt elk on the old system. Nice, Johnny. That was back when you could use stuff like the air gun on them, too. That's crazy. I miss those days where we could use the smaller weapons on the bigger trophies and not lose our, medal rating. Like, it would be nice if we could do that again. I don't know, Caitlin. It's been happening a lot recently. Like, it seems like the last month or two, there's been more and more like food conversations in the chat. And so naturally, we start talking about food. And then next thing you know, I'm craving whatever food we're talking about. Ma'am, I didn't say you could step... Really? Had to go to the 300 just to get a little more accurate shot there. Nothing there. And I know there's nothing here. Where have these deer gone? I haven't seen them at their zone in literally like 10 runs. Where did they head off to? I don't get it. They just disappeared into thin air. It is, Ben. It's definitely that time of the year. We're all excited for the possible new map in December. And whatever may come with it. Where did that where did that buck that we killed go? Okay, none of those are shootable. Shouldn't be any over here. Yeah, it's a doe. We're good. Sweet. Go find wherever this guy went off to. No organs hit, but he was dying pretty quick because it's a 300. There he is. He didn't run far at all. Oh, that'd be so nice, Johnny. I have seen so many requests for like a bolt action 7mm. I hope they do that at some point. Or even like a more modern, like bolt action 7.62 by 54R, I think would be kind of cool. Like a Mosin alternative. I think that would actually be really awesome to get a more modern one. Let's head down here. Maybe, Christopher. It just so happens that 2 of the 3 racks I don't have are ones that I really want, so we're probably gonna grind until we at least get those 2, and I mean, if we get the other one in the process, then I guess it would be a grind for all of them. I think the only rack I'm not really too worried about grinding for is the smallest rack, the kind of like mass-heavy, short-tined one. It's the one that Mel got on her last Great One grind. I don't like that rack as much as all the others, but I mean, it's still a good-looking rack. Nice, Caitlin, doing well. You want a 450 bolt? Yeah, getting something big like that would be awesome. And honestly, after Way of the Hunter introduced it, I kind of want a 350 in Call of the Wild now. 350 Remington would actually be pretty sick. Oh, it's 12:25. Of course, I'm not going to see anything here. Well, that was a waste of time just walking over here for nothing. How many racks are there? For the Great One Whitetail, there's, I believe, 6 of them. We've got the big rack, we've got the cluster rack, the Kinsko rack, the drop tine rack, the typical looking rack, and the short tined mass heavy rack. I know you guys probably won't know what all of those look like, but that's how I remember them. Alright, let's main menu. Yeah, the drop tine one is really nice looking. My number 1 favorite is the typical looking one, but the drop tine is my second favorite. Both look so good. Yeah, Catch and Cook. A lot of racks in Call of the Wild are perfectly even. In most cases, a lot of the species give perfectly even racks. I've got a feeling it's a bug. I don't think it's intended to be that way, but they haven't said anything about it, so maybe it is intended. I remember there was a time in Call of the Wild where every rack was slightly uneven. But nowadays, it seems like a lot of red deer, a lot of elk, species like that, have very even racks. Why did I go back to the menu? It's to get every animal back to their zones. Whenever you reset the time, it doesn't get them out of their spooked state. So if you have animals that are nervous, they'll still be nervous and might not come back to their zones as quick. So I go to the main menu to kind of force them to get out of that spooked state so that they can return to their zones. In a lot of cases, it just gets them back there quicker than waiting for them, you know? Because going to the main menu essentially is like restarting your game. It resets whatever's going on with your animals. Need this guy to move out. Also, where's the doe that was here? I heard her somewhere. I don't know where, though. Come on, just move out into the open a little bit more, man. You're so close. Oh, there she is. Okay. I see her. Just, oh, there. Yep, there she is. I think. Oh, where are you going? What? That's not normal. I mean, at least it's moving him out into the open. Yeah, there's the doe. I just watched that buck enter the water and not come out. Oh! Not cool, bro. Not cool. Yeah, true, Johnny. It was really good. I thought the 22 Hornet was in a really good place. I don't know why they nerfed it again. And they didn't even mention it was nerfed. Makes me wonder if it was an accidental nerf. Because there's definitely been times where they pushed out an update and it accidentally undid something they did in the previous update. Like, there's been specific bugs that we've seen recurring throughout a lot of the updates. Stuff like fur types in the trophy lodge changing from what they normally were. We've seen that bug happen at least twice. So it wouldn't surprise me if the 22 Hornet inadvertently reverted back to the previous patch's statistics. 210, that's a good one. It just doesn't kill as fast now, Nate, and I think the penetration's not as good as it was. I haven't actually tried it. Johnny has done some testing with it, though, so he'd be able to tell you better than I could. Wow, slaying hogs, that's wild, dude. Aquatic whitetail deer. Yes, that was quite the aquatic deer. You know, I might make that a YouTube short. I think that's YouTube Shorts material. Just a quick, brief, funny moment. Oh my gosh, crayfish. Probably. Spear hunting could be kind of cool. I don't know how they would do spear hunting to make it work, though. Yeah, it's strange, Johnny. I don't know why they would be doing that. Yeah, Outdoorsman, I'm just trying to think, like, how would spear hunting work in Call of the Wild? Like, how would it work? Like, would your character just, like, be holding a spear, you walk up to an animal, and then you, like, hold down on it to, like, choose the power? And then you, like, let go when it gets to the power you want? Like, how would that work? It just makes me wonder if that would even be possible. I don't think it would work. I personally don't think spears would work in Call of the Wild. As cool as they would be, I don't think they could do it. Well, yeah, Sage, but I'm not talking about getting the animals close. I'm talking about how would it work with the actual mechanic of throwing a spear. Like, how would they get those mechanics to work properly and not look super janky and weird? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing, crayfish. Similar to like the giant turkeys in Classic. That'd be cool. Nice, Boogie, that's awesome. Now, blowguns, I think, would be more possible. Because you could use the same type of ballistics of, like, the air rifle. Only, like, a little bit closer range. Yeah, but I'm just thinking about with the Apex engine that Call of the Wild runs on Duck, I don't think they'd be able to pull it off. We kind of already know how Call of the Wild is, how weird this game can be with bugs and mechanics not working properly, so I just don't think that they'd be able to pull off spears. Blowguns I could totally see working, though. I could totally see blowguns being able to be added to the game eventually. You can actually kill quite big things with blowguns, believe it or not. Wow, that too came back really small. Thankfully, the doe came back to the same zone. That's good to see. Was worried that she would end up somewhere else and, like, swap with one of our bucks. Come on, I need one of these to turn. I'd like to get them all broadside. I mean, he's calm now. Maybe he'll turn. If not, it's whatever. He'll probably turn when we shoot. That one turned for the worse. Ah, we just barely shot over him because I was trying to be really fast. I was trying to be too fast and it didn't work. Okay, we recovered it, though. Thankfully, we recovered it. Massive rabbits and tiny moose. Sounds about right. Do you know Flinter? Yeah, I know Flinter. I've got a couple of videos with him on the channel here. I appreciate that, Dway. I would definitely recommend checking out some other creators, though. There's quite a few of them that are pretty good. Gil Clinton's a good one. He's a good friend of mine. We do quite a bit of stuff together. He's got a very unique content style as well. Would definitely recommend checking out him. Hey, Sam, how's it going, dude? How you been? How you been? We are getting our whitetail herds to be something crazy right now. We've currently got like 10 level 3s / diamond potential level 2s on the map. And we're getting most of our deer to be level 1s. We've actually got quite a few of them to become level 1s during this stream. It's looking pretty good. Looking like we're gonna make some really good progress. DD's cool. I think DD has the most unique content style I've ever seen. He's got that kind of like, almost like storytelling style to his hunts, you know? Where it's like, he's not just hunting in a video game. He's like creating his own hunting show, basically. That's kind of how I see DD. Like, he tries to immerse himself in the game as much as he can. Alright, I think we're not going to claim that one. It's going to be too much of a walk. We still have a good amount of zones we need to check, so we're just not going to worry about that one. It's more of just, like, past things that he's done, Ruin. Primarily in regards to, like, clickbaity thumbnails, but everybody's done that at one point, you know, it is what it is. Everybody makes a mistake here and there, but that's one of the big ones that he's had trouble living down. It was when the Great One first came out. I think that's when it primarily happened. But it's not that big of a deal, you know, it is what it is. Doesn't change the fact that he still makes a very unique content style and does well with it. Wait. Why is there a buck back there? Where is that one going? Okay, now I'm a little concerned. Where's this herd coming from? Is it the herd that goes here? Because we have 2 herds that use this zone. I think it's got to be. They're just mega late. Unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, YouTube's set up in a very weird way, Ruin. Hopefully I'm saying your name right also, but YouTube is set up in a strange way to where it rewards clickbaity stuff. With YouTube, a lot of what decides if your video gets shared is just interactions with your video in general. And so naturally a clickbaity thumbnail or title is going to get more people to click on it. And so YouTube will see that and they'll be like, all right, well, let's push this video out to more people since a lot of people are clicking on it early on in its upload process or its, I guess, life cycle on the website. Same thing goes with like likes and comments and even dislikes. Like having a ton of dislikes on your video is actually good. Like it's actually good for your video having dislikes. Because likes and dislikes and comments, they're all seen as the same thing in YouTube's eyes. They're all considered interactions. And so that's why you see a lot of big YouTubers do the super clickbaity stuff because it performs well and that pushes their video out to more people that may not be subbed to the channel, which is why a lot of people do it. I try to limit that type of stuff as much as I can. I try to do titles and thumbnails where, like, it is slightly clickbaity, but it still tells you what the video is going to be, so it isn't clickbait, you know? You have to tread a thin line. You have to make it interesting enough to where people will click, but not so misleading to the point where it's not an accurate depiction of what the video actually is. It's a very, very fine line on YouTube. You got to find a balance between stuff that gets clicks and stuff that is genuine, you know? Unfortunately, I wish YouTube wasn't that way. It would be nice if everybody could just name the video exactly what it is and have it do well, but unfortunately, that type of content doesn't do as well. And honestly, I'm very thankful that I've even got the channel to this point without having to do the super clickbaity stuff. But we will at some point, Sista. We're getting as many level 1s as we can first. Still got to get quite a few of them. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm very thankful that you guys have allowed me to even get to this point in the channel where I don't have to do that type of stuff. I don't have to do clickbaity stuff for you guys to watch the videos because you're here to watch them because it's me, which I really appreciate. Without all of you that watch the channel, I'd never be able to do this, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You can't just say, like, going on a whitetail hunt on Layton Lakes, because unfortunately, that doesn't have enough interesting words and stuff in the title. And so a lot of times, the videos that do best are the ones that say, like, insane hunt for a rare diamond. You know, something where it's a little bit misleading. Unfortunately, those do better. It's just, it's sad that that's the way it is on YouTube, but it's just the way they've got the platform set up. But at the end of the day, YouTube's still great. Still provides so many opportunities for so many people. And they are getting better. They have actually, in recent times, made it so you don't necessarily have to rely on that type of stuff as much. It's starting to get a little bit easier to be discovered, which is good. They've been making a lot of good changes recently. That is strange too. That's not a diamond potential rack, but I got a feeling it's going to score very high. So I think we're actually going to try and shoot that one without ruining it. That's a very wide rack. Look at that. That's like the 240s rack that is typically a lot tighter. I think that could have a chance of scoring really high. Couple ones. We're gonna have to wait for that 2 to come back. Oh, definitely, Osgard. There's actually a very good video that talks about the algorithm. Apparently, the way that YouTube shares everything is, first, whenever you put out a video, they test the video with your closest subscriber base. Like, they'll send the recommendations out to people that consistently watch your video. If the video does well with your core audience, they will spread it out to some of the more like fringe audiences, like people that have maybe watched a few of your videos but don't regularly watch. And then if it does well with them, they'll push it out into an even wider audience, like maybe people that watch that game or topic but have never watched your channel. So they'll push it out to them next. And if it still does good with them, they'll just keep testing it with more groups of people. And if a video is good enough, you know, it'll do well with all the audiences. So YouTube was really trying recently to push you to make good quality content that lives up to the thumbnail and the title. Like, they're really trying to push, like, you have to have a good quality thumbnail, a good engaging title, but then the video also has to live up to that. You have to keep people watching the video. People have to be interested in it enough to watch a lot of it. And so it's nice to see that YouTube is kind of working in that direction where the quality of the content has to be good. It has to live up to what the thumbnail and title portray. Did we get lung? I don't know if we did. We did now. Yeah, Asgard. Well, it's the same as like your homepage on YouTube. Whenever you open up YouTube at first, that is recommendations. Like any videos that you see on your homepage, those are all recommended videos. And so those count as recommendations as well. He splatted so fast, he really did. Kerplop. Also, guys, I just want to let you know that you are all just incredible. We've gained like 60 subscribers this stream. That is insane. I mean, we're literally just shooting Whitetail. 237. Oh, it didn't score as high as I was hoping. Oh, well, still a cool one, you know. Still a very unique one. Holy Mrs. Crow is in the building. Y'all better behave. Y'all better behave. No, Crayfish. Not that I know of. It's that YouTuber voice, you know. Oh, it doesn't? I mean, I haven't changed anything on my settings recently. I don't think I did, at least. Now you're making me second guess. Did I? No. No, it's all the same still. Yeah, everything's the same. Very low bleed rate. That one's probably not worth chasing. Where do we go now? We haven't checked this zone yet on this run. And there's also another zone I need to check that's kind of out of the way. Nice, Roosevelt. What's my best scoring Whitetail? Without counting great ones, my best one is 291. Unfortunately, they can't make that high of scores anymore. They've had some updates in the last couple years that have made it so they can't reach that score anymore. Nice, Creedman. Osgard, thank you for the 3 months. Just found out how this works. Yeah, you get a free chat every single month. It's pretty cool. I like that feature. I think it's good that YouTube's doing stuff like that. How many deer do you guys think we've killed today? Like 70? I'm thinking we've killed about 70 deer. Yeah, Delante, I've got a few super rares. I have 3 super rare whitetail, 4 super rare red deer, a super rare caribou, and a super rare mallard duck. Holy Sam with the 21 months. Dude, you are getting incredibly close to 2 years. Crazy, man. Biggest whitetail after the update? I believe it's 274.70 or something like that. Around that range. Oh, nice, CJO. Nice. That's awesome. Hunt near water, LA. That's the best tip I can give you to find more diamonds. Hunt near water. If you really want to get just lots of diamonds of a single species, you could try herd management. I've got a herd management guide on the channel for red deer. Yeah, I think it's been around 70, like somewhere in that range. Because we were just absolutely smoking them left and right at the beginning. The entire left half of the map, hunting and fishing boys. There is no best place anymore, unfortunately. whitetail are so spread out on the left side that you can't ever find a best spot because they're always moving. That's the thing about a whitetail grind. As you're hunting them, as you're shooting your whitetail, half of the time they're not going to come back to the same zone. They're going to go to a different zone or create a new zone. So there really isn't a best spot, unfortunately. Did I just miss something? Oh, it's just that delayed for Sam's. Wow. That was really delayed. Osgard, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the mighty algorithm. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Guys, we just hit 70K like 3 or 4 days ago. We're almost at 71K already. I'm just blown away at how crazy these last few weeks have been. This is just another level of insanity. Like, we're not even into December yet. I honestly think we're going to crush our 75K goal. We might even make it to 80K. Because as of now, I was looking at the past, like, subscriber gains for whenever new maps come out, and it's always around, like, 6,000. If that happens again, plus what's happening now in November, I think we'll hit 80K. I think we have a chance at hitting 80K, which would be just insane. 100K by July of 2023, maybe. Maybe. I think by the time they release the June map, we probably will be at 100K, or very close. Hunting games are getting more and more popular, so very possible. These are no longer here. Oh, 12, of course. Their zone ended before I got here. Rip, that's a problem. That would be crazy, Dan. That would be like unheard of gains. Sam, thank you for the super chat, dude. Won't let me type on the monthly message, but I'm a member for as many months as I am years old. That is amazing, Sam. Holy. That's crazy, man. Can't believe it has already been that long. Yeah, Emerson, that is wild. That is pretty wild. Oh, that's right, Johnny. That's right. You guys are very close. No, Kyler, there is no melanistic lions. They don't exist in real life either. I'm going to real quickly drink some water, then we will continue our run. There we go. That's wild. Call of the Wild. Holy. That is very Call of the Wild. Stacking diamonds just forces more level 1s on your map, Adam. And the way that it helps is the more level 1 whitetail you have on your map, the higher chances that the game will spawn more diamonds to make up for having too many low-scoring trophies. And so, whenever you get to a point where you can't really get any more level 1s on the map because it's just reached its limits, you can stack a bunch of diamonds to get a couple extra level 1s. And then once you kill off all of the 3s finally, when you're satisfied with all of the level 1s, those remaining ones that aren't level 1s will have much higher chances of spawning back as big 2s or diamonds. And sometimes great ones even. Or at least we think that we can get great ones from it, but it's hard to tell. I have yet to find, like, solid evidence of whether or not herd management helps with great ones, but recently it's starting to look like it does based off of our red deer herd management that we've been doing. But it's hard to say. What time should you hunt whitetail for drink zones? They start drinking at 8:30, but I actually set my time for 10:30 because I feel like they get to their zones quicker when I do that. But, I mean, I would probably recommend testing a few things out. Just start your time at any time between 8:30 and 10:30, and then hunt until 12:30. Just figure out which one works best for you. Since everybody's map is a little bit different, everybody's grind is a little bit different. Yes, this is all level 1s, and then the level 3. Eric, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, dude. "64 years. Holy CJO. Holy. CJO, more like CJ old. Got him. Got him. You turned 167. Ah, I knew it, Caitlin. I knew you were older than we thought. No, it's a joke, Colton. He's not 64. I think so too, Maddox. I think it's going to be Australia. I think there's a pretty high chance it will be. I hope at least. There's our big 3. That's probably the biggest 3 we have on the map at the moment. That guy's just huge. So big. A true giant male. Oh, we got another level 1 here. So now it's just this 3 and that level 2 that we just shot. Everything else is 1s. An emu war. Oh my gosh. Hey KC, how's it going? We've got like 10 or 11 level 3s on our map right now. I think it's 10. This guy's one of the biggest ones. He is thick. Look, it's super thick. We're finally getting to a point where I think I've only got like 30 or 40 level 2s. Along with the level 3s. I think the rest are 1s at this point. Definitely over 100. Approaching 1,200 kills as well. We've killed probably about 75 deer this stream. In about an hour and 46 minutes. Maybe, actually, we're probably at 80 by now that I think of it. We gotta be at 80 kills this stream. Because we started out very good. Everything was being very consistent. Let's see. We need to go up here. I haven't checked this zone in a little bit. Oh, nice, Casey. Nice. On, which part of the river? Like the lower part, the middle, the top? As far right as you can go before it goes north. Wait. You mean like right here? Wait. As far right as you can go before it goes north. Oh, here you mean. Okay, yeah. I've got one here. Just one. And then I've got one here. And then I have one right here. Those are the only ones I have in that area. In the middle of the map above South Lake. Which one is South Lake? This one? This is South Lake, yeah. Yeah, I have one in South Lake, and then I've got two on the cross section. Okay, those are not there. There's our does. We did just reset the time, so I don't expect to see a lot here, but we can try and pick off a few of them here and there. Oh, we should have one deer there. Six of them? Really, Toasty? I might have to go through there again. I'm sure I probably had a few move there. Why am I not shooting the threes? Because we're stacking them. We're stacking them to force more level 1s on our map. Because we're getting to a point where it was hard to spawn more level 1s because I had so many. And now that we've stacked up like 10 level 3s, we're getting more 1s to spawn once again. Which will further push our herd management to a point where we can more consistently get diamonds and hopefully great ones as well. Those are not there yet. You know, let's do it. Let's go check over here. This is the only zone I know of on that spot so far, but I'm sure there might be more. How many shootable 2s am I going to leave? Probably a little bit more than the red deer, because I think there's probably more whitetail on the map. As far as I understand, there should be more whitetail, so... we're probably going to leave about 30 to 40. Counting the level 3s that we currently have. I need to get about 10 more of the level 2s to turn to 1s. You have a zone at the bottom of South Lake? Yeah, I don't have one at the bottom of it. I just have one, like, right here. I used to have one there pre-update, but I have one right here. Oh, maybe you meant you. Or did you mean you? I don't know. Wait, did you mean me or you? I'm confused. I'm very confused. And you smell like band, Ryan. How does that feel? No, Eric. Unclaimed kills are the same as if you claimed it. All you gotta do is restart your game or go to the main menu, and those unclaimed ones will respawn as something new. Yeah, they can be there. There's not a lot of them, though. There's just usually 1 or 2. Me or you? Exactly. I was like, wait, you or you? And then I rethought it, and I was like, wait, no, that sounds like it's literally the same thing. In my brain, I was like, you, like, did you mean to type the letter U as in me? Or did you meant, like, you? Then it dawned on me, and I was like, okay, that's a terrible way to say it, because it's going to sound like I'm just asking if it's you or you. I'm not sure, Duck. If we do another stream, it'll probably be on another grind. I have been, like, so deep into the whitetail grind recently, because I'm really liking what we're seeing. Like, we're getting some pretty good-looking herds so far. So if we do another stream, it'll be on Call of the Wild again today. As much as I'd like to get back into Marauders, I'm just finding myself addicted to the whitetail grind. Yeah, I was confusing myself as well, Whitman. Which is why I reworded it when I was asking the question. I believe so. I believe I remember you, Alicia. That name sounds familiar. Oh, hey. I knew that we would get some over here again. I knew this herd would eventually get some more 2s, unfortunately. I was hoping that it wouldn't, but looks like it did. When can we get new emotes? I think we have to hit like 300 members to get new emotes, so we're like 30 or 40 members away from being able to. We'll probably be able to get some new emotes around the new map release. Typically, that's when we get the most new members, so at that point, we might be able to get another emote, but yeah, I think we have to get to 300 to get a new one. We're at like 250 or 260 at the moment. So we still got a little ways to go. Yeah, most likely, Johnny. We'll see how it goes, though. Is Marauders like Escape from Tarkov? Yes, it's very similar to Tarkov. Can Whitetail be over here, guys? Can they be at these little lakes? Like this little offshoot of the river and this tiny pond? Because I don't know if they can. Hey, Toasty, how's it going? I got rid of it a little while ago, Sam. It's been like a month. And the only reason I got rid of it was because Streamlabs always gave me performance issues whenever I would stream Tarkov, and OBS didn't give me as many. So I just switched over, but most likely I'm going to have to just eventually buy more RAM. Because I was talking to Jaxie about it, and he thinks that I might have a bad RAM stick. Like, he said that apparently 1 in 4 RAM sticks are typically bad. And so it's possible that one of my RAM sticks is bad, so instead of 32 gigs, I'm running off of 16 because, you know, one of them is bad and causing memory leaks and stuff like that. And the blue screen that I had a while back, that was the thing that makes him think that it's probably a bad memory stick, because I had the blue screen, and then I have issues with Tarkov using up all 32 gigs of my memory. So it's looking like that might be the issue. But I mean, it's not the worst thing. If I have to, I'll just buy another set of what I've got. Because as someone who streams and records a lot, I need more memory than what most people would need. Especially when I'm recording while I'm streaming. Because you're playing the game, you're streaming, and you're recording at the same time. That's a lot of, it's a lot of strain on your system. So it wouldn't hurt to get more RAM. Yeah, true, Osgard, true. My other theory is that maybe I need to get a fresh install of the Windows 10 operating system. Like, I installed Windows 10 probably like 5 or 6 years ago. So it's been a long time since I did a fresh install, and that just might be what I need to do. RAM sticks are like the memory. It's like your computer's memory. Oh, that's a blacktail. I was gonna say, wait, is that a new whitetail zone? Nope, it's a blacktail deer. So where were you finding zones through here, KC? Because, from what I can tell, I still only have those 2. Oh, yep, there you go, Colton. Perfect. Exactly. That's what it is. Near my waypoint? Okay, yeah, then I don't have any more there. It's just 1 for me. In that case, not really any need to check the rest of this. I've already checked the 1 spot that it would have been. Alright, let's see if these are here yet. Really want to get a couple of them down. Alright, later, Blia. They're still not here. Ghost is here, but I don't see this herd. Let's just keep bouncing through them all. How does stacking diamonds work? It just makes more level 1s spawn. And more level 1s means that whenever you kill those level 3s, you're going to have higher chances of them respawning as diamonds in the future. Basically, the lower amount of deer above level 1 you have, higher chances they respawn as being diamonds. It's like the game's way of making up for how many low levels there is on the map. The game's like, ah man, there's like 70% of these are level 1s. We need to spawn some 3s to make up for it. That's kind of how it works. Those circle challenges were a pain. Are you talking about the ones on Parque Fernando? I feel like that's what you're talking about. I didn't see like the start of the conversation, but I feel like that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Sam. Gotta love it. Gotta love that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Because it's a doe, and I don't really have a use for a albino doe since they don't have a multi-mount. I wouldn't tax it regardless, so I'm not really gonna shoot it. Might as well just keep it as a pet, you know. Had only 2 level 3 whitetail ever. One is a diamond, one was a troll. I mean, that's better odds than some people have had. I've seen a lot of people that have had like 5 or 6 trolls before getting one. So that's actually not too bad that you're 50-50 for diamonds there. Because whitetail actually do troll a decent bit with that small rack. Oh, nice, Duck. That's good, man. That's good to hear. Good to hear he's doing better. No, none. Level 7 red deer cannot be diamond. No possible way for that to happen. Technically, a level 8 has the most minuscule chance of it happening, but again, it's only happened like twice ever in the history of Call of the Wild, so not something to bank on regardless. Most of the time for red deer, it's only the 9s that will make it. Alright, let's check here now. We're getting to that point in our herd management where we're just kind of bouncing between all of our zones and maybe shooting a deer at like 20% of them. Because we got a lot of zones that just don't have any shootable deer yet, or the respawns may not be there yet. We're getting to that point in the grind where it's going to be a lot of moving around for not too many shots. But once we get this to where we want it, well, that's another diamond potential. Okay. We've got 11 diamond potentials on the map now, I believe. That's another good one. We've now got 11 diamond potentials. Or is it 12? Is it 11 or 12, guys? What did I say previously? Yes, X3, they can. I've had a couple that almost made it, and I know a lot of people that have got diamond level 8s. 55? Probably. Probably, Johnny. 212, that's a good one. Good little buck. $12 now? That makes sense. I thought it might have been 12. Okay, we actually need to go check this zone. That's one we haven't checked in ages. Would I rather shoot a super rare moose or Cape buffalo? Oh, now it depends. It depends on the fur type. I'd love a super rare albino or melanistic moose, but I'd also really like a super rare leucistic Cape buffalo. So, it's hard to say. It really depends. I'd say yeah, Carissa, you could keep the for sure trolls, because they're still pretty high scoring regardless. They're still like around the diamond requirement, you know? Like, I think as long as it scores above the 250s, it's probably good to keep for stacking. I keep all of the level 2s that have the diamond potential rack. And the level 3s that have that same rack as well. Regardless of whether or not I think they're going to make it or not. Come on, whitetail. Do we have any shootable ones here? Yeah. Got him. What else we got, though? That's a 1. Maybe it's just him. Might just be that one. $176. Okay, we definitely didn't spot one of them because this is a zone of 5. There was definitely one that we missed there. Nice, Charlie. Hopefully you have some luck. What's my favorite super rare? I like my diamond albino whitetail the best. There's that big 3 there. Gosh, when are we going to get one of these 2s to spawn back as a 3? I'd like to get multiple 3s in this zone. That'd be so cool. This zone is so satisfying to hunt because they always just line up perfectly for me. I believe they're pretty much the same, Kyler. I don't think they changed them much at all. They did make some fur changes to some of the rares, especially for whitetail, but I think the melanistic still looks pretty jet black. I don't think they added too much like other like tints throughout it. I think it's still pretty much the same. Oh my gosh. This herd got bigger, I think. Or maybe they're just out further than normal. I mean, it's still all 1s regardless, so that's good. No new ones there. I think that herd I can officially retire from the grind completely. We've got our little piebald doe there, but that's about it. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Hey, the Hunter, how's it going, dude? Welcome. And 228. What about you? I think the other 2 weren't as big, but still ones that we needed to take down. 189, nice. Now let's head up here and see if we can look down on that zone. It is autumn, it is. Thank you, Elsie, I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy watching the live streams and the videos. Wait a second, we might be good now. We might not have to hunt this zone anymore. I think there's 5 of them there. I think that's how many have been here, and I think it's all 1s now. I think we might be able to abandon this zone. And the other one next to it is all 1s as well, so I think we can finally remove this tent and dedicate it to another location. I think we did it. I think this herd we'd never have to look at again. Definitely looks like it. What's my dream trophy? A diamond melanistic red deer. It's my dream trophy, and it's like the only super rare I have not got for whitetail. You know, of course, the one that I want the most is the one I have not got. Okay, yeah, we can leave this zone. Let me just real quickly grab the track here to make sure it says 5. Favorite piebald? My favorite piebald is actually the musk deer. I really like the way the musk deer and the roe deer look. They have the same pattern and they both look really good. Hey Sarah, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Let's see what these say. 5, okay. Let's just make sure there's not an extra one that says 1. Because sometimes you can have multiple herds or groups using the same zone. Okay. It looks like we're good. We don't ever have to hunt this zone again. That feels good, finally being able to remove this tent. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the same for whitetail, too. I haven't got a melanistic diamond whitetail either, and I would like one of those. But yes, I did mean red deer. Diamond melanistic red deer is the only super rare I don't have. I've got 2 piebalds and 2 albinos, but no melastag super rare. They just hate me. They don't want me to get it. Alright, let's go check these southern coast zones, as they've been very good. Hey, Goat, you missed like 4 brand new diamond potentials spawning. 3 of them being level 3s, and then 1 of them being a diamond potential level 2. How do you get great ones so fast? Well, it's not really fast. It's, it still takes a long time, but it's just that I spend an absurd amount of time grinding them every day. It still takes thousands of kills to get a red deer great one in most cases. I did have some pretty crazy luck recently, but I think that was all just luck. In general, it still takes a few thousand kills. I guess really the only standout thing is that I spend like 5+ hours grinding every day whenever I'm on a great one grind, and with red deer, in 5 hours, I can kill around like 400 red deer if I'm like really at the top of my game. Because in a lot of cases, I can kill 20 red deer in 10 minutes. But they're not always consistent, which is why I'm estimating around 400 in 5 hours. And when you think about it, if I do that every day for a week, that's like, what, 2,800 red deer in a week if I were to do that every day? What's my favorite food? Ah, man. This is gonna sound cliche, but I always say pizza because there's so many possibilities with pizza. You can make a pizza into literally anything you want. You can even, you know, make like dessert pizzas. So, I mean, pizza's really like the safe bet. Favorite food being pizza, like there's so much you can do. There's just so many options. Like, you can do, like, you know, meat lovers pizzas, supreme pizzas, Hawaiian pizzas, barbecue pizzas, dessert pizzas. You can even do vegetarian pizzas if you want them. You can do so many different things with pizza, with so many different toppings, different things that you can use as the sauce. Like, I've had pizzas that have barbecue sauce, tomato sauce. I've had some that have more of like a, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank right now. Like a type of like Alfredo sauce. That's the one. Like there's so many options with pizza. It's 12:31. Again, I'm wasting my time on these zones because I didn't look at the time. Yeah, true, Brayden. I like pastas as well. I actually eat pasta quite a lot. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and check one more zone. Right over here is the one that we just killed those 3 in. I want to see if we've got those 3 back already. Want to see if we got those respawns already. But after we check this, we're probably going to go ahead and end it for now. So that I can go get some food. And then we might start another stream a bit later today. Okay, they are not at their zone. Good to know. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for being here. We made massive progress. I believe we've got a total of like 12 diamond potential whitetail on our map now. So that's pretty wild. And yeah, next time we jump on, we'll continue grinding, try to get some more. Hopefully we can get to a point where we have just such an absurd amount of ones that we don't need to stack any more of them. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!